Alright, here we go. Let's try pressing buttons as quickly as possible. Oh, we don't need to. Man, let's enjoy the show. Please play a dinosaur. You know what? This is a pretty big dinosaur, but you know what? It doesn't matter, because we have better stuff. Hello everyone, it's Sloth here, and today the most deadly Orzhov combo made even better because we are actually using more enablers, and the shell of this deck, I think you will like it. And by the way, there will be some salty explosions today. So we are using both Priest and the Tenacity, and they both enable the infinite damage with Bloodthirsty Conqueror. And the cool part about this deck, not only you have 4 tomes, so it's actually way easier to find the combo pieces, not only you have 6 of those pieces, so you only need to hit Conqueror, that's the main problem, but you have the scries for it, but you also have 4 Duress, that means you can butcher all the removal, and basically you can ensure what exactly they can counter and when can you play the Conqueror. And the final piece of the puzzle, Final Showdown. Not only this is perfect sweeper, and by the way, we play lockdowns, so it doesn't bother us that the Showdown is expensive, because we have this as early game, you know, sweeper, and this one is the final sweeper. But it also makes one creature indestructible, which means that even if you meet a control deck, it actually doubles as a protection spell for your combo pieces. So this is such a great, you know, synergy for the deck. So guys, this was a little bit longer, but there was much to say, so I hope you will enjoy today's video. Have fun and enjoy. Alright, that's it. We are going first with the tome. Please don't duress me, and we can go crazy. So let's go with this one. Don't duress me. Alright, you know it was close. You know they just waited for it. Alright, I don't want to go for the scry. I really want to get all of those 4 cards. Especially against mono black, you can kinda trade very nicely 1-for-1. So this is important. We actually go for this, because you know what drops on the next turn? Annex, and it's unholy. Here you go. See? However, they also have Liliana. Honestly, Liliana is not too bad. I think we go with Annex. They drop Liliana, we get losted, then they drop the Bloodletter, we go for the Throat, and then we draw cards. And that's why we Duress on this turn, and that's why we played untap land, so we can still draw with the Tome. Because you can see that we are losing heart on value. Of course, after they play their turn, it's kinda different. But at the same time, I want to be ahead in value. And they're still attacking their hand, so we both will get rid of removal. That doesn't hit the matchup. But we are drawing cards, and they do not. Oh, this is a perfect discard. Do I want to get another trigger? Honestly, this card does nothing here. You know what? I think I can attack the hand. So those 2 cards kill the Conqueror. And I literally do not need this lockdown. It actually actively hurts me here. Alright, so they're thinking that they're going for the ultimate, but in reality they are cycling our bad cards for their cards. And this was better than what we discarded. Bro, can you like please chill? That's super annoying. So I can play Get Lost, but they will get the map tokens. This is super annoying. Alright, you monster. Alright, you monster. Honestly, if they are smart, they will take Go for the Throat and force us to use Get Lost on this, because Get Lost cannot hit this. But let's see, if they want to protect Liliana, oh, they're going for it. And do I go with Lily? It depends if they draw a land. So if they get a swamp, they can activate the map token and get free value, and then go for the Bloodletter. If they don't hit a land, they need to choose either map or this. Alright, I can also draw a card, which is super tempting. Do I want to drop this? I mean, this is really good. Alright, we will try to do this. Alright, let's go for it. Even if we don't draw a land, we will just draw with the Tome. I don't think it's worth to give up to, you know, those 3 cards just for tempo. Yeah, we don't have the full combo yet. Alright, this will be a little bit rough. Good draw, very good draw. That's why we wanted those cards from the tomes. You can see that You really need this extra value. And suddenly, we can clear the whole board. I think they will use the map tokens on the bat. But let's see. Oh, they actually drew the land. This is good for them. That means they can get extra value. And I kinda have to kill this anyway, right? And now I will have go for the fraud. I think it's good play. I think it's good play. The fact that we get this for the Bloodletter is a huge deal, and if they play Bloodletter, they don't get anything else. They still go for it. Oh man, this is so interesting, right? But if I do this... Okay, I should probably draw a card. No reason to not do it. An interesting one. A very interesting... So, we could go for the Conqueror, try to absorb one hit, and then go with Tenacity and kill them. However, if they draw removal, we completely fail here. And if they use all the map tokens, they get so many so many good draws. So I don't think it's worth it. They know about go for the fraud, so they will probably attack first. Listen, I'm not getting better value, but our opponent seems to be knowing what they're doing, so I don't expect a misplay. Oh. Alright. I guess we're getting a 2-for-1. That's always nice. So we got basically one extra token and one extra mana just for waiting with the play. So that's a very good deal. This has 3 toughness. I mean, let's go. We know what needs to happen. They don't know about Tenacity. And they need... No, wait. Please don't tell me they just drew it. Are you actually serious? Man, the calculation of our opponent, man, they predicted we will play a creature and they decided to draw a removal. That was a good call. So, definitely not what I wanted to see, but it's okay. Not sure. I think we go with Tenacity and draw a card, which means that we can just draw a card. We also have Virtue for Persistence. What the hell? Virtue of Persistence on the next turn, especially if this draw. So I'm kinda okay with this because they will kill it at the end step. That means we still get the enchantment part. Oh, they didn't go for it. I wonder why. Maybe they have exile effects. Maybe. All right. I mean, I will attack you. And on the next turn we have the game-winning combo again. Alright, good call. But it still means we're getting the part that we actually care for. And I'm not waiting to use this as a removal, it's not worth it. And our opponent, as a mono-black deck, now need to go for double enchantment removal somehow. And with this combo we can... Man, this is their best draw, and I don't think it will be enough. They need to kill Enduring Tenacity because we can attack with Fortress, and that will enable the full combo. I believe. No, we have better stuff. They need to draw removal instantly. I will Duress you. Please stop making bad plays for me. Thank you. We all know what needs to happen. So, do I need this? I actually don't need this. This cannot attack, so that's why we go for the Fortress. And here we go. And here we go. Let's try pressing buttons as quickly as possible. Man, oh, we don't need to. Man, let's enjoy the show. Oh, this was so good. And that's why a small Restless Fortress is so important, because it accelerated lethal by a full turn because of summoning sickness on this one. Alright, that's it. Our opponent is going first. We have some lockdowns. We have some decent plans, but of course we need to draw one more. And let's see what's up. I could Duress, but let's go with the tap land. We don't need, we don't need to interact with our opponent yet. What is this? The Pixie deck. Alright, so I mean they will have lockdowns as well. That's for sure. Let's Duress because they definitely have a lot of this. So is that... Well, that should be Liliana, right? We can get lost, but Liliana is just amazing. Even though... Yeah, oh right, they actually didn't go for it because they're on the play, so that means they could already play Liliana right now. And they're not going with Shelter, they're trying to get the value. Probably this is the play they want to make and start bouncing it in every way. So I think we should be prepared for the Investigator. Alright. And they're trying to be a little bit aggressive here. We have Union, so that's nice, and we have some Sweepers, so I think we should be okay. Oh, they Oh man, they paid 3 mana to get a +1/+1 counter. This is where we are. And this is where they are. Alright, so I will take the damage. I want to cycle cards with Union. I guess we have Tenacity. That I will just try to go for the combo. When we play Tenacity, they will kill it with Shelter by Ghost, right? So that cuts their turn in half. Pixie, sure. When they invest too much into the board, you know, we just lock down. They have Get Lost in the deck and Shelter by Ghost. I'm not sure about Get Lost actually. They definitely have Get Lost, so maybe that's the spot. Oh, this is such a nice draw. Alright guys, alright guys. So, we can play Lockdown, but we don't progress in any way. They draw a land, they play Investigator, and we are behind. And we could go Enduring Tenacity. If they play Investigator, we discard... Oh, probably Lockdown, that hurts. If I play the Tome, it's very slow. Tenacity is nice, but I think, man, this will be a bit hard. I will go for this, because if they play Investigator, we can remove this so they don't get the Clue token. They also cannot blink it. If they go for Sheltered, then they cannot do anything else. Yeah, they are trying to bait the interaction because they want the free card. They are pretty, you know, fighting for the value, and we need to make sure that they don't get it. Here it is. Their main play, basically. Honestly, we'll discard Tenacity. Like, this is such a big deal. And now we can lock down, and that's perfect. Alright, I'm sorry, Tenacity. We cannot be too greedy because we have not too many cards. So do I want to scry? No, I actually really want to draw those cards. Alright, but if we lock down... So I think I will wait with Shelter by Ghost, right? That means we want to draw with the Tome. Even if they go for the map tokens, I'm okay with this. I really want to draw as many cards with the Tome as possible. We could scry and lock it down, but it's not worth it. I'm okay with this. Let's draw the card. Oh boy, this is a lot of value. I want 1 Tenacity. Oh boy, I think we go like this. I cannot discard the Tome. We have enough sweepers that I think we can play the game on 1. Shelter by Ghost is interesting. The biggest problem with my play is that I gave away that I have lockdowns and I'm not playing them. So our opponent is like, well, if he had 1, he would never discard it. And that's correct. Alright, don't forget we'll live gain a bit with this. Alright. So they want to blink the Pixie, then they want to get this back into the hand, right? I think it's worth to kill this. We will take the 3/3 damage for a while, but we can get rid of everything else, and let's do upkeep stop. We don't have too much value, so we are both really fighting for it. And will I lock down? Yep, we will lock down. In that case, we want to scry. Let's see what the play is. Alright, Duress is super interesting. Because they can, you know what, I might actually take it. It's also on curve. Alright, I will take it. I will take it. Let's check the hand first. Maybe there's something I'm not thinking about. Pixie. Alright, and that will be the only card I have pretty much. And we'll have this Tome, and this will give us card advantage. Of course, this will keep hitting our face, but I hope we can recover before we do it. Alright, they have 1 Pixie and 1 random card. If random card isn't very good, Tiny Bones joins up. Alright, it's... Oh my god, this is the best card of the deck. It's this card too. Are you serious? Are you serious? Man, every time I make a play, they just draw something that wins. This is the only card that prevented our whole gameplay. Oh my god. Alright, I'm a little bit salty. So we made a great plan, and one top deck was better than this. Alright, so I think we'll lose the game then. Because the whole plan was this tome getting us ahead in full top deck war. And yeah, cool. I'm not even sure if I want to get rid of this because they will scry a good card. But let's go for it. We might draw another lockdown, but oh my god, this is such an unfortunate example of, well, you can make a game plan, but top deck beats it. That it hurts. Well, they could draw this previously, and we would have 2 cards, we would play the tome and win the game. Alright, so I guess we roll with it. I'm pretty sure we will lose because of this. And there's not much you can do. Alright, you can try to draw another lockdown. Alright, I guess this has officially became a top deck war. Let's see who has better one. But to be honest, one top deck for one top deck is still bad for us, because our tome was 4 extra cards. So we can have 4 top decks in one. Maybe we can draw the Conqueror or something and we can start recovering, because we will die to this fortress soon. It's what? 3 turns of attacking. Alright. I have to say, those are pretty good answers. Alright. Going Fortress. And now they are kinda... Did this guy draw a removal? Alright. If they're trying to check the priority, it doesn't make too much sense. Oh my god, I have to say, alright guys, so we were losing because of the top deck, then we drew Lockdown, which was literally the only draw that saved us, into Go for the Throat that literally only saved us from Fortress, and now we have card advantage with the Tome. So I have to say, now we got 3 different perfect top decks in a row. So now we are winning. I guess we are winning now. Let's see if our opponent can draw out of this pickle. Man, this is crazy how one good draw can change the game. So they will try to drain us. I think it will be too slow, right? They deal 1 damage a turn basically with this. This is a good play by them and good game plan, but that's why we have those tomes. Tiny bones. Well, there will be a lot. Well, this hurts. Alright, with this, that's a huge problem. We need to draw removal. We need to draw a lot of removal. Because we need to kill this. I should play it, right? This is so important. Alright. Oh boy, I will have to go for Tiny Bones, but they need to activate Fortress before. So I'm playing this land because we have quite a lot of plays with the Tome. And we have enough life gain. We will get to the Tome, right? So let's go for the Tiny Bones now. We'll have to draw... We need to draw all the cards from the Tome. And we need to be careful. No way. Oh my god, I was scared that they have something. Alright, good. We aren't scrying. We need to draw those cards. This is extremely good draw. We have a lot of removal, but still that's a good draw. Alright. We gain life. We don't gain life yet. And if we play this, we can go for the throat, so that's not the good play. Alright, I think we'll actually win this. Oh my god, this was such a back and forth, and I'll be honest, Schaffer decided this one. We are just here cheering to the Schaffer playing. Alright. Yep, they are making the right call, which unfortunately for them won't be the right call, but they had to try. Otherwise they won't win. And that's why it was so important to go for the throat. Now we can draw more cards. It's at 3. Let's draw. And let's think what we'll do. I think it's Union. I still think it's Union. I want those new cards. Don't forget we have the combo still in the deck. And now we can play this. We are back to 10, we have removal, and we are prepared to do some magic. We can play Tenacity and instantly deal damage, because at some point we'll have to start dealing damage. Yeah, let's play the land. We used enough unions, so I think we have either 1 or 0 in the deck. Alright. We'll make the play at the upkeep probably. I still want this card. Alright, let's draw the card. I want to make sure that we go around anything they play main phase. Alright, so this is 4 damage, it's nice, it definitely speeds the... Man, this is kinda crazy, we are 13 to 21 and we're on the verge of dying. Well, definitely not the perfect draw, but we already got those. And as you can see, our 3 perfect draws in a row actually completely reversed the game. Right, we're going first, we don't have the tome. However, we are so stacked with removal, I will give it a shot. We will see, we will see. Definitely a rough hand, I'll be honest. I'm a little bit scared to take it, but though, you know, this double go for the throat really gives me some hope. I want to kill this. They can make a 3-drop, but we can just kill the 3-drop and later we can go for the lockdown. I should probably duress them while I can. They can only play 1 creature. Alright, let's see exactly what is going on, because I think that we won't have too much time. This is 4 mana, that's good. That means we have 1 more turn. It has to attack. Sure. So another elf. Alright, they don't need the mana. Perfect. Thank you Magic Gods for this draw. This actually fixes a lot of stuff, because then we can get rid of the elves. By the way, lockdown got so much better with elves around, because even if a deck plays those huge creatures, you can still just kill the big creature and then lock down all the fodder, and suddenly you cut their mana in half. I don't know what you exactly do. I think they pump something. All I know is that you do some magic when there's combat phase or something. This creature attacks, it's even slower. Alright, so now we can go for the lockdown and try to cut their mana in half. I could go for Tenacity, but I don't want to risk any more turns with them having this much mana. I'm not exactly sure what is the next big play, but if they play elves, they have a lot of it. Alright. I mean, this is interesting. We definitely play this. This is extremely scary card. No protection. This is a really good moment to kill this. Oh boy, I'm so greedy, because this can get double strike. They have protection spells, probably 4 Tyvar stun, so there is a big chance they will actually draw it. Let's go. This also cannot be blocked with Tenacity. Sure, you can do it, but it will probably have double strike. So I don't want to give them this kind of power on the board. Alright. I need to read it. Another target creature, alright, they don't have it. Trample plus... okay, so sure. We'll see, we'll see. We can actually trade against Tenacity here. We can also sweep the board, but I will start with this and we see what happens. I should play land first. Actually, it doesn't make a difference, right? They didn't have priority to do both, like removal. Alright, here's the Courage. Very scary card. It doesn't get trample, right? All creatures lose all abilities until end of turn. That's a very interesting ability, huh? Oh man, this is huge. Alright, so we need to decide. With Courage, every next draw will be absolutely insane. But I think we can get a moment to draw some extra cards. Okay, this might be my last mistake, but you know me, I see the tome, I play the tome, I draw cards. And we are okay. Here you go. Here you go. Yes, the damage. Can you feel it? Alright, I think I can try to do this. So they will pump the new creature, either this or the next one if they top deck it. And then we can block here at least. We have the Showdown, not the perfect one. I could try to be aggressive, but I'm not sure if we can kill them. So this is 10, then we go for 5, so they're at 5, and we deal 4 damage in total. It's actually not enough. It's actually not enough. I need 1 more damage. This can be so much. I want attack especially for this reason. So when I use this, all of the creatures lose abilities, so I'm pretty sure we won't get it as enchantment. I'm not really sure about this interaction, but I'm going with it. If they drew Tyvar stand, I will rage quit this game. I will legit rage quit. But at the same time, don't tell me they got it. Like, come on, there is no chance. Oh my god. The true god of magic. And you know what? Normally this would be absolutely insane, but I think in this situation we can actually go with it, because that means this becomes an enchantment for later for combo. But I'll tell you, man, they get one card, and this one card is just exactly what they need to win the game. Oh my god, this is crazy. So we will get rid of everything here. We have a blocker. I will highlight it for my opponent to see, because I actually want them to be, try to go wide before they go for it. Perfect. This is exactly what I wanted here. So let's go. Man, you can see how insane this ability is. Here we go. Isn't it perfect? Well, it doesn't come back. Oh, it feels great to sweep at instant speed, ignoring every ability of every creature. Alright, let's start the show. First, I will draw the card, and I will probably start attacking with the fortress. We can, I think, double attack on the next turn. We are dealing a lot of damage because of the tenacity trigger. So we actually deal 4 damage and then 1 damage. So it's a lot. And when we play swamp, I think we will be close to killing them. Yep, the next turn is Leaf 1. 4 and 4. This is the 4th, like the 10th land basically. And as you can see, even with this kind of top decking skills, we can completely crush them anyway. We just need a good turn. And I think it was so good that we got rid of the Picnic Ruiner. This could do so much, especially when they had this. This can literally deal 20 damage. So our opponent will probably be a little bit salty, because I'll go on a whim and say that probably the card that they drew isn't as hard to play as, 5 minutes of thinking. So they probably got a land or some simple creature, and they will just rope us. So let's cut the video. It's been a while. You can feel the salty scoop from this one. So let's go for our cool Leafar, because unlike our opponents, our Leafars are cool. And they are deadly. So this is basically 10 damage. Man, this is such a fun interaction. Fortress is such a perfect fit for this deck. It's actually crazy. It not only activates the combo, but it also gets so much damage with Tenacity on board, and also the Conqueror. Alright, our opponent is going first. We don't have the Tome, so we'll try to, trade 1 for 1. And I mean, we see what we get. I mean, so far at least we know that we aren't getting killed for a very long time, and this is Dinosaur deck, so this is very interesting. We definitely want to get this. They can already go for 4 mana. You know what? I usually don't like playing like this, but this ramp is kinda brutal. They're on the play with the Lore Keeper. That means they can play the 2 mana Dinosaur that doesn't die to removal on the next turn. So because they're on the play with this, we actually have to react differently. Because I cannot kill this, which means they ramp to 7 mana and they can drop the big bomb. Hammer Skull is a little bit annoying, but I think we can live with this. Because I drew Union, we will play like this. Alright, and let's see what they will do. They probably want to play a Dinosaur, so this can attack on every turn, but we can always kill this. So it's between Union and go for the throw, depending on the situation. If they just attack, I'm fine with it. Here we go. Alright, let's see what the next card is, because we can actually fully buffer this hit while also developing our board. This one is annoying because they can get the dinosaurs back, but what can you do? Let's cycle a card. We need to get to this 5 mana. This is interesting, right? This can ramp them. I think that we need to kill this. I really think we have to. I would love to get more mana. Alright, so this is... I want to go with the Conqueror, right? That's the idea. Especially that we can try to combo. I cannot risk that I won't draw a land on the next turn, I think. So we just killed this with Go for the Throat and force them to play something else. You know what, it's kinda acceptable. Not my favorite play of the year, but I think it should be good enough. We'll see. We can try trading this, and maybe if we draw part of the combo, we can instantly win the game after attacking with this. Real back. Alright, so that means we are kinda forcing them into bad situations. Let's go. Please don't trump me. Don't trump me. Don't trump me. Man, whenever I play the card, I instantly have in my mind what is the counterplay, and it's just about, please don't have it. Please don't have it. No. I'm banking everything on this one attack that instantly wins the game. If they play a dinosaur, they lose the game. Please play a dinosaur. You know what? This is a pretty big dinosaur, but you know what? It doesn't matter, because we have better stuff. 12-12, more like conceit. Okay, that was lame, but I had to think of something. Alright guys, I really hope you enjoyed today's video and today's salty scripts, and you can see that the Conqueror, and especially Tenacity, that is so, you guessed it, tenacious, is frustrating to play against, because if you don't have removal, you know what is going to happen. You have seen that the mono black player literally waited if we have the combo. Moment they have seen the card, it was instant explosion, because they were waiting, and it was like, all right, if they have the thing, I'm just losing this game. And that's the cool part about this deck. You can really mess with your opponent a little bit, and with Duress and protection spells, you have what? 6 ways to interact with your opponent trying to kill your creatures, and that makes combos so much more consistent. We also play one, not Path of the Dead, but maybe Cavern of Souls, just to, you know, go around some counter spells decks. But to be absolutely honest, I do it to be responsible. I don't really see control in my games. I don't remember last time when I got counter spelled, so probably you can just use it as either live game deck, land, or maybe the Backstreet to, you know, find the pieces faster, or just a normal land to, you know, smooth out a little bit better. Especially it should be the 5th land, 5th planes for lockdown, probably. So yeah, I really like this interaction. You have seen that Showdown can kinda do what Sunfall does, with all creatures lose all abilities until end of turn. With this, you can basically go around all the death triggers and, you know, indestructible, this kind of stuff. And yeah, I mean, I really like the deck. And before we end this video, I want to say, as always, a huge thank you for all the Patreons that are supporting this channel. With your kindness, we can continue the quest to, you know, make salty scoops from mono-red players. And I mean, that's a holy cause at this point. So really thank you guys, and I hope you are enjoying the channel. And yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and see you guys tomorrow.